All right, guys, today we are back at the skate park with the actual BMX bike today, the framed Impact XL. We're gonna give this a shot. It's kind of the one last thing I've never done with this bike, and honestly, it's what we built it for. So, kind of funny that I haven't tried it on the one thing it's been built for, but yeah, we're here at the good old Silver Lake skate park. Right there. Some of you guys find this familiar. We have definitely done some riding here before. The mini BMX, the dirt jumper's been here. Everything's kind of been here, and that's because it's pretty simple. There's not a whole much to it. It's really easy to get around. It's good for getting the feel of a bike. It's kind of why I like coming here. Now there's not like super crazy stuff, drop-ins, anything like that, but it's got enough stuff you can get the feel of a bike pretty good. Maybe learn a couple things, while you're here. Really, it gives a good feel for just the basics of the bike. So yeah, so we're here to do this. It's a nice day, but it did rain last night and the night before, so you can see there's puddles, a couple puddles out there. So we'll just avoid the puddles. We should be good to go. Show you guys the bike real quick before we get some riding in, so you kind of see what we're riding today. So this is the framed Impact XL here, 20-inch wheels, got our brakes on there. Pretty simple gearing setup. We'll do a 28 and a 13. The other one here kind of geared for park. That's why I geared it for fast acceleration. So it's got those Kenda 360 Pros on here, and whew, pretty basic bike. Unlike most mountain bikes, there's not much to it. Single speed with one brake. So yeah, so let's set the camera up somewhere. Let's try some stuff out, see how it feels to ride, and then we'll see where we go from there. Again, this is like the first time riding park with this bike. I've ridden this bike on multiple other things. I've ridden it on a dirt track, I've ridden it on street riding. So first time on concrete, I guess you could say, in a skate park. So let's sit you guys down, see how this bike rides. However, it's pretty good. So far, this thing feels way better than what I brought here last time. I think that was the mini BMX. Was maybe the last thing I brought out here. It's been a minute. This thing feels way better. The mini BMX, man, thing's kind of sketchy, to be honest. This thing feels a little bit more like an actual bike. I think we got a couple more things we need to kind of ride in here, and I think we've ridden most of it. So let's go move you around. Let's go pick a different spot and try and hit kind of everything we can in here. We're already doing better than I think we've done in the past. So let's go find another spot. This thing feels pretty good. It feels really good. I don't think I've ever gone that smooth through this bike park here, the skate park. Even on my dirt jumper, I don't think it was ever this smooth. So it does what it's supposed to do. It does park really well. There are a couple things I want to try. So I want to try doing, I can't remember what it's quite called at this moment. If I remember, it's gonna be right there. But it's where you roll up and then kind of roll back from there. Yeah, so kind of roll up the ramp a little bit. I was gonna show you. So if you like were to roll up a little bit and then stop and then let your bike roll back down, is kind of what I want to do. That's kind of I feel like a start to a lot of moves or a lot of different tricks and stuff like that, is to be able to do that. I have tried on my dirt jumper before, and I never have time to really practice enough to actually get it. So this bike's doing so good, I might try it here. Something I want to be able to do. I think that would be fun. I think it would be a good thing to learn, kind of a basic thing to learn. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to watch a guy who doesn't really know any tricks for a minute, because I don't know any tricks. I've never ridden skate parks. Just like, I mean, I've ridden the dirt jumper at skate parks, I've ridden the mini BMX, and I've ridden this. And by far this feels by far the best out of the skate park. So let's try that. Let's see what happens. I mean, you guys are recording, so if you see me eat it, you see me eat it. Kind of like that. So we need to spin the front. Good. Oh, I just felt bad going into it. Oh, I went the wrong way. Hey. Okay. Yeah, kind of like that. Okay, so we kind of practice over there. I feel like we got at least a basic amount down to the point where we need to get a little bit more speed to it. So I kind of looked, and I think this side's actually a hair steeper than that side. It looks like it at least. So we'll try on this side here. At least it feels like it's steeper. So yeah, it is. It's a little taller too. So we'll try over here. See if it's any different. See if we can maybe, I feel like I need a little bit more speed coming down to go a little farther. I don't know, just kind of messing around, seeing what we can figure out here. Aha. So that's a bit trickier than you think it would be. Like I said, I've tried that before on the dirt jumper. I didn't try it on the mini BMX. Mini BMX doesn't have a brake, so that makes it kind of tricky to use. But the dirt jumper I've tried, I don't know how many times. I've tried more than today. I've tried more or less than today to try and get that same, try and do that same thing. And this bike feels way better to do it on. I think it's the shorter wheelbase to it that helps a lot, because I mean, you got 20-inch wheels. 20-inch wheels helps a lot too, I feel like. I mean, it's obviously made for this. It's unlike my dirt jumper, it's kind of made for dirt. You know, it does okay, but it's not like it's purpose built for this. It is a blast. It's fun. It does what it's supposed to do. It does good on concrete. It does good on everything, honestly. Like I've said, I mean, this is the first time I've had it on like a skate park, and it rides really good on the skate park. Like really good. I'm honestly impressed with how well it rides on the skate park. It rolls really fast. The brake is mediocre. I kind of knew that though. The brake was mediocre. So the brake's mediocre, but everything else feels pretty good. I do have a creak coming from, I think it's bottom bracket. I don't know. Figure that out. But ultimately, this bike feels really good for how I built it for the park. I've taken this thing to the BMX bike track. I've taken this to the BMX racetrack, and I've ridden around there. It rides really good on there. It has the grip it needs to on the corners there, even with the relatively slick tires. But it does really good there. It rides good. Obviously, the gearing is really low for that, so I run out of gear. So you know, it's kind of one of the downfalls with how I geared it. I geared it more towards park than racing, but I wanted the ability to take it to the park and not have to smack my chainring on things and be able to accelerate quickly. It's kind of what I wanted. So with the gearing I have on here, I'm pretty happy with it, I think, right now, at least for basic me on the, you know, learning BMX stuff. Feel pretty good on that. Street, it does pretty good as well. I mean, again, runs out of gear on the street, but it rides really comfortably. Surprisingly, it rides really comfortably. I've done, I don't know, probably close to 10, 15 miles on this thing, which is a lot for that low of gearing on 20-inch wheels. That's a lot of miles. So I've kind of done everything with this bike. It does what it needs to do. It does what I built it to do, which makes me happy that it does what it needs to do. If you guys want to see more skate park stuff, let me know. Let me know in the comments. I kind of want to show up more skate parks, especially come the winter time. I'll be honest, kind of holding out a little bit today because I have Grinduro coming up in 2.5 weeks. So I don't want to get hurt or do something stupid. Hence knee pads with shorts because it's hot already. It's hot and humid. So hence that, I kind of held out a little bit. Just being real here. I didn't want to get hurt because I got Grinduro in 2.5 weeks. I do not want to get hurt right now because that would be stupid. So, if I go back, I mean, it'll be during the winter time when it's kind of yuck in the sky and the dirt's all yuck. You know, we'll go hit the BMX park some, and, you know, we'll go hit the pump track some, and, you know, have some fun and make things, you know, maybe we'll get better. We'll go different places. There are a lot of different skate parks kind of around the Reno and Sparks and Cold Springs, that kind of area, and I want to hit more of them. So you guys will see it. Hopefully it's going to be on this bike here. This bike works great. It works just how I want it to do. Ultimately, upgrade the brake and figure out what the creaking is down there. This bike's awesome and ready to go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Appreciate the support. Give me some encouragement for trying BMX out, for trying skate park out on a little 20-inch for the first time since I was a kid. So give me a thumbs up just for that, if anything. If you guys have any comments or questions or advice, let me know down in the comment section below. Love talking to you guys. Love answering you guys' questions and hearing from you guys. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching today.